Okay, we're coming down the main straight, probably upwards of 200 miles an hour here, braking down from 6th gear down to 1st gear. First gear chicane, very tight, change of surface there from tarmac to concrete. As you can see, very, very tight left here now. Maybe taking a little bit of inside curve, powering out in 1st gear, a lot of wheel spin, up to 2nd gear, to 3rd, and powering around this small right-hander now in 3rd gear, again changing from concrete to tarmac. The reason I've done this section in concrete is that with the different temperature changes up here in Portland, and you can see what an incredible day it is today, it's 90 degrees, the track breaks up. The concrete, it doesn't break up so much. So in 3rd now, in 4th gear, and this is an incredible corner now in 4th gear, very, very quick indeed. I wish we could go a little bit quicker, but we're in a caddy car. But while we're taking in this corner, some beautiful scenery around us. Coming in tight on the apex here, 4th gear, around about 150 miles an hour. Accelerating, and you're pulling over 4G around here. It's a very, very tight, very quick corner. Accelerating, this reminds me of the horseshoe, really, in Port Ricard, France. Sliding right out here. A lot of understeer in the car, changing down to 3rd, and now powering around the 2nd part of the corner. You've done literally 180 degrees, and you're coming back on yourself. Almost now at this point, coming around this part, almost 240 degrees. 3rd gear, very, very quick through here. Coming over to the right side of the circuit. Apparently now you change down to 2nd and you blast now through here, 2nd gear. I shall try and take this one in 3rd if I can. F16 up there, 2nd gear, 3rd gear. If you can up to 4th gear down this short chute they call it. Here again, vital corner on this circuit. You've got to come through here as quick as possible, as clean as possible. A little bit of adverse camber. You can see where the track was breaking up last year, they put concrete down in the tarmac. Slingshot through here as quick as you possibly can. Very, very important. And then try and straight line this next corner. 3rd, 4th. And you're probably up to 5th gear while you're exiting this little kink here, which brings you onto the main straight. It looks like it's a little bit of a corner to the right, but it's just a casual drift round to the right, and this is one of the main straights. Vitally, vitally important. And look at the absolutely panoramic scenery as you come around this corner. There you have Mount Hood, I believe it is, and look how beautiful that is with the sun on it. You've got to hug the line into the wall here. Try not to pay too much attention as to the scenery. And as you come out here, I'm going to take the car now to the left to show you how long this straight is. And the car will be hugging the inside line by the concrete, but this is a good overtaking straight into a very fast corner down here. And there you have, ladies and gentlemen, superstar Paul Newman blowing us off down the straight. But he's smoking a little bit, so I think he might be blowing up shortly. God, that smells terrible. That's definitely not Texaco oil or Texaco fuel in that, I might add. He's braking a little bit early for the corner there, but he's letting the bike over quite well. But look at that view over there. I don't think I've ever been on a circuit with such scenery and such beauty. Right, coming down here now, you brake very lightly. There's a little bump here which they've ground out. Down the 4th gear, and you go through this kink as fast as you can. 4th gear, left and right. Take a little bit of curb there. A little bit of curb here, still in 4th gear. accelerating down the short chute, braking really hard at this point, down the second gear again, and I think Paul's lost his way. What do you think then? He thinks he doesn't know who's on this truck filming it. And then round here, second gear, powering like crazy, and then onto this incredible straight, which unfortunately we can't see, although we can if we just get here. Very, very important corner, this one here. Because you got this long straight into that tight hairpin at the bottom on the right. Fabulous circuit, some really good overtaking positions, and vitally important how you set this car up this weekend, because as you've seen, there's lots of corners, there's some slow corners, but there's some very fast sections, and then you've got these two long straights where it's so important to be quick down the straight. To be quick down the straight, you need a good pop-off valve, you need a good engine, but above all you need a great balance on the car, so aerodynamically you can back the rear wing off so you can be quick down the straight. And that's what we're going to try and be achieving tomorrow.